And if they want to be difficult, I can be difficult too, and I'm going to be difficult.
The minister, however, had his own theory.
And all because the fact that they are now required to leave the school, government is making provisions for them. Some are willing to go, some don't want to go. And I'm going to say this now. We are not going to compromise any of the 4 positions that was made to them on Wednesday. And if they want to be difficult, I can be difficult too, and I'm going to be difficult. It is unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. And I'm going to urge them. I hear that some are saying they will block road and they will this.
I will block it myself.
I am not afraid of roadblocks. I'm going to appeal again to their conscience. Let good sense prevail on this matter.
The government announced that shelter residents requiring building material and other items will be facilitated, but those who are not in a position to rebuild will be relocated to a temporary facility being erected by the JDF.
Not because of Melissa we're going to postpone the education of our children. They are operating now out of the church down there. And the school is here. Nobody not putting anybody out. We're not throwing anybody out on the road.
Chanela Precious, TVJ News.
And I want to be on record as saying, I will never support moving out the persons out of the shelter unless we make provision for them. I will block it myself personally. That is inhumane, and we have to do better. So yes, we want the schools to open, but we must make adequate provision before we move the persons out of the shelters.
I mean, I said nothing. And I come group when I go take people and bag of blood clot. You wicked! Where if you go? I mean, guy fit me. Where if you go drunk, bro? I don't live in a good house. Where if you go? You know, bomb clot wicked. Where if you go? You know, drunk, bro. You must see one man get mad in this blood clot and get mad. Some man are going to come go and go like going to do good. When you not do good to nobody, you got to drink up for an idiot.
It's a 1.
You got to get revolution war and no pussy tomorrow.
It's a 4, it's a 5, it's a 6.
Blood clot wicked to kill you.
It's what's happening, Miss Jennifer? It's what's happening. Tell the people them.
They say if you go to rock. Desmond Mckenzie send Mr. Clark say if you go to rock, come on, Clark will get invoiced the material. How will if you come out tomorrow? You can't be lost tomorrow. You can't be lost to them, and that's the that they can't tell me.
It is unfortunate that I have to use this opportunity to respond to some dangerous mischief that is being created as it relates to the shelters, especially the Petersfield shelter. This government has never indicated to anyone that shelters will be closed at 12 noon today. There are persons out there who are creating serious mischief, misleading the country, playing on the sympathies and the unfortunate state of persons who reside in these shelters. This government has given a commitment to protect the dignity of these persons, and we have no intention of moving anyone out of any shelters that is being used at this time, whether it is schools or community centers. We are working closely with the Ministry of Education, and those works are well advanced. I want to spend a minute to speak on Petersfield. We have found alternative location on the grounds of the school, behind the school, where we are now doing some temporary work to allow those persons in the shelters to go into that location. Already there are persons who have been using it, and we are going to be doing some work to ensure that the 50 persons, and it is only 50 persons, that are presently at Petersfield shelter. Food for the Poor and a team from the ministry is down there in Petersfield as I speak, looking at locations to put temporary housing solutions. We are going to be holding those persons at that location until Food for the Poor and the ministry and the other agencies have completed the assessment and putting down the temporary housing. I want to dismiss this as false, mischievous, and a blatant lie, and to call out those persons who have their own political agenda and want to use the plight of these people to get recognition. Stop it. This government is going to push back at the mischief makers, and we're going to call them out for who they are and for what they are doing to hurt these persons, because they are creating fear amongst the persons who have already going under severe stress because of Melissa. This government of Dr. Andronis is caring. We understand. We have listened to the persons. We will not, and I repeat, we will not be putting out anyone in any shelters in the 5 parishes that have been affected until we have put down the necessary things in place and we are well advanced in providing the solutions that is required. Mischief, I urge them to stop it, because we're going to push back at mischief makers and liars.
Wicked! Where if you go? I look at Pitney. Where if you go drunk, bro? I don't live in a good house. Where if you go? You know, bomb, wicked. Where if you go? You know, drunk, bro.